So it might seem kind of odd that people would go birding in, of all places, Central Park in the middle of New York City, but it's actually a crossroads for many different types of migratory birds.
Well, you know, this is like one of the best birding sites in the world.
I'm learning that.
Yeah,
it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's amazing to find that in the middle of New York City. But,
yeah, I wouldn't have thought it.
So I've been birding in the park for about 10 years.
Oh, wow.
You know, and it's the best thing you can do when you retire.
Yeah.
More than 200 species have been reported in Central Park. And also, as birds are moving through the city, most of it's developed. You know, it's kind of a huge area of buildings and concrete and development. And there are only a few patches of green, in the form of the
some warblers
parks.
Down the point.
Oh, very good. Thank you. All right. So some warblers down the point. But anyway, it makes sense if you think about it. But the birds that pass through New York City, they become concentrated in the parks such as Central Park and Prospect Park because there are few other places to go. So when you go to Central Park, you're actually seeing a higher concentration of migratory birds than you might otherwise see out in, for instance, New Jersey or Pennsylvania.
Bird of the week was the eastern bluebird.
We're at the feeders in the Ramble,
Yeah.
you know, and they're still feeding birds, it looks like.
We got a Baltimore Oriole. Not terribly common. It's really pretty. This scene is really something for the bird. I've never experienced anything like this with so many birders in such a concentrated area.
And then we've had common yellowthroat today.
Yellowthroat, okay. But I bought these this screw was, I found out, damaged, which the seller didn't tell me. And I actually had these shipped back to Germany, and they were repaired. They put a new screw in the thing here for very low cost, and they shipped it back to me, and now they work great. So one of the other birders walking through the park just mentioned that there's a prairie warbler in the area. And I'm going to refresh my memory about what a prairie warbler sounds like. So a prairie warbler actually sounds like a little spaceship. So I think it actually sounds pretty unique, but I can't play it too loudly because there's an ethical question about playing bird recordings to wild birds, and that somehow it may cause them to get aggressive and territorial, and it causes them to expend energy which they might not otherwise have to spare. And anyway, I just want to hear what this bird sounds like. I'm going to turn it way down. So that's what we're looking for, the prairie warbler.
Get out every day, and it's always beautiful in Central Park, no matter what the weather is.
Right.
You know, and
I can tell you that I'm practicing for retirement, because that's exactly what I'm going to do when I.
Yes, that I'm telling you, you'll see
Stop
all the
working.
birds, of course, are old. So,
Not all of them.
not all, but they're all in pretty
Yeah.
good shape, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
and it's quite a collection of people. So,
Yeah.